What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Fun with Friends podcast. I'm your host, Arden Coots, and today is our yearly wrap up. So we are taking a look back at 2022 and seeing if I accomplished the goals that I set for myself in 2021 and going over some of the goals that I have for 2023. This is a solo episode, so it's just me in your ear for the next 30 minutes. So buckle up. If you want to hear the 2021 review, I will have a link to that in the episode description. So you can listen to that and then come on over and listen to this one. It's kind of fun to listen to them back to back so you can see or hear exactly what I said a year ago and then where I'm at now. So that's kind of a fun thing to do. And I guess to just jump right into it, some of the goals that I set for myself in last year's episode, so goals I had for 2022 include live in the van life. So I had wanted to rent a RV or a van of some sort for the summer of 2022, and kind of scoot my way around and visit national parks and, just have a more nomadic lifestyle. I did not do that. I completely forgot that was even a goal that I had. And so didn't do that. I will say I was very, very focused on just surviving this year and getting my business running and just having enough funds to live on, that I definitely was not thinking about renting a van for the summer. I was thinking about how long can I run my AC and still have enough money to pay for it. So definitely had some shifts in priorities from the beginning the end, I guess, of 2021 and into 2022. One of my other goals was to publish my book, Echoes of Us. I did not publish Echoes of Us, but I did publish two other books. The first one being Fall into Midnight, which is a queer romance thriller. And the other is Where We Once Existed, which is a book of poetry, love poems. And Echoes of Us is currently with an editor going through manuscript development. So hopefully that will be out sometime, probably towards the end of 2023. And I'm actually doing it a bit backwards, but I've decided to re-release Fall into Midnight after it goes through edits from an actual editor and kind of go through the whole publishing process. So that one will be a re-release, maybe mid to late 2023. So I am definitely publishing books and have been writing more, which has been amazing. I've actually already finished the sequel to Fall into Midnight, so that one will be coming out maybe in 2023 as well, depending on how well book one Fall into Midnight does once it's been re-released. So the publishing game is afoot. Another goal I had for myself for 2022 was to record an audiobook. I did not record an audiobook, but I did audition for a few audiobooks. So I did kind of start that process, which is super easy to do, and I highly recommend, if you are interested in doing it, that you do. There's a platform, I think it's called ACX, and it makes it super easy to audition for audiobooks. So would recommend. The other goal was to attend a K-pop concert, which I went to Epic High with Katie, and then I went by myself to AT's, and I went to both night 1 and night 2 of AT's concert in Atlanta, and it was life-altering. I mean, it was just the coolest thing ever. And I'm pretty stoked to continue my concert journey in 2023, which I'll get into here in a moment. I had the goal to continue to work on my health in 2022, which it took me a while, but I did eventually sign up to join the Y and started going to the gym, and I joined a run club, which I walk. I don't run yet. I am not a runner, but it's good. It's movement, and the community is fantastic. So I really enjoy being a part of the Run Club community and kind of connecting with folks through that. So I'm slowly but surely working on my health. I wanted to visit Maine. Did not go to Maine. Still high up on my list of places to visit. So hopefully in 2023 I'll get there. And then I wanted to build my business. And the goal I had set for myself was to get through 2022 without getting a quote unquote real person job. And I almost made it. I actually got a part-time job towards the end of November, I think it was. And so I almost made it a full year. It may actually end up having been a full year of working for myself and living off of my own social media management business and kind of making that work. It was honestly, it was a struggle. It's still a struggle. Having your own business takes a lot and you really have to like hustle constantly. So I definitely knew that already, but having, not living with Katie and having my own place and my own rent and my own expenses really made me up my game. And it's kind of funny because like one of my main goals going into 2022 was to build my business and make it successful and be able to live off of it. And now in 2023, my goal is almost the opposite. I'm looking to simplify my life as much as possible. And that includes, letting a few of my clients go, because I got up to, I think, 12, 13 clients, and that was a lot for me to handle, just one person. So it's letting some clients go and kind of simplifying all the process and what I'm doing and all of that. So that's a new goal for 2023, is to make life as easy as possible while still being able to fund the dream, which is to publish as many books as possible so that I can just write and have that be what I do for a living. So that's kind of the 2022 in review. Some other things that I did in 2022. I did end up going to Ireland, which was something that was on my bucket list. I went to another yoga retreat and went to Ireland for about a week. I went to both Nebraska and Georgia, got to visit family, reconnected with my brother, who, we hadn't seen each other in at least 12 years. So it was good to connect with him and meet all of my nieces and spend some time with them. And Jordan, like I said, I did publish 2 books. I did several book signings this year, which was super cool. I started testosterone, which has been an adventure. I would highly recommend listening to the episode that I did on that with my friend KJ, where we talk about top surgery, testosterone, and transitioning. I did build my own social media management business and was having some success with that, but now I'm kind of shifting away from that to give myself time to do other things and not just be working on social media management things always. At the end of last year, at the end of 2021, I had just moved into a new apartment. I'm still in that same apartment, my little historic apartment in Wilson. And although I do have the urge to move always, I am going to try to stay in Wilson for a while and see if I can make it work. So looking to expand and grow and firm up the community, I guess, that I've built or that I'm a part of here in Wilson. My 2023 goals: simplify everything, like really simplify as much as I can. I also am trying to pay off debt that I've incurred in the last couple of years because of building a business and trying to fund everything. So I am focused on doing that. I do have a goal of going to a concert a month. I don't know if I will be able to do that. I've got to make choices, right? Like publishing a book is expensive, especially if you do it through more than Amazon. So there may be some months I'm not able to go to concerts because I'm paying for book costs, and that's something I'm willing to do. But as of right now, I have a concert scheduled for January, February, and March, and they are all K-pop concerts, which is super dope. super, super excited for. I am looking to publish at least 3 books in 2023. Echoes of Us, Fall Into Midnight, and Fall Into Me. Yeah, hopefully those will happen. It might be towards the end of 2023, but I have a good feeling. I am trying to sell my stickers wholesale now. Instead of doing art and crafts markets, which I was doing in 2021 and 2022, I'm looking to move into wholesale because it is a little easier. And like I said, trying to simplify as much as I can. So really trying to get the wholesale up and running and move in so I can focus on that. Really focused on writing this year. I do plan on also visiting Nebraska again and trying to stay in touch with my brother in Georgia and his family. So just focusing on family in 2023, as well as health, of course. Goal is to go to the gym 2 times a week. I've been going once a week. So hopefully we'll be going up to 2 times a week before the end of the year. And yeah, that's 2023. It sounds like a lot, but it's really a lot of things that boil down to a couple of things, if that makes sense. So it's really not anything too crazy. I feel like the big thing though is that I really want to achieve is to publish my books. I think 2023 will be a good year for that, or at least I hope so. So I'm working hard towards that and trying to really focus on achieving a couple of bigger things than a bunch of little things. So definitely no travel this year, at least not international travel. There might be some, like I said, going to Georgia or even Virginia and Nebraska, but definitely no overseas trips. Maybe I will make it to Maine. That would be fucking fantastic. That would be super dope. But again, trying to really focus on using my money wisely and in a way that will help me achieve larger goals, like with the book publishing, for example. So yeah, I mean, this is a super fast 2022 rewind. I think I've actually covered everything already, but I would love to hear what you're planning, what your goals are, your hopes and dreams for 2023 are. So leave them in the comments on social media for this post or for the post associated with this episode. And yeah, here's to a good year, whether you achieve everything you hope to or not. Like let's fucking rock it, man. Let's have a good year. And with that, get out there, try something new, and have some fucking fun. Bye. Thanks for listening to the Fun with Friends podcast, a CEI media production. Please like, rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast as it helps us greatly. You can follow us on Instagram at Fun with Friends Podcast and on Facebook. If you would like to support the podcast, you can become a Patreon for just $5 a month. The link is in the episode description. Now get out there, try something new, and have some fun. Bye.